So here now, Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz of Florida. He's a member of the House Judiciary Committee. Congressman, good to see you tonight. What's your reaction to Chairman Nadler, who says, no, actually, April 2nd is the deadline. We expect this entire unredacted report on Tuesday.
It's pretty hypocritical of Democrats who criticized to high heaven Republicans who wanted to see the underlying FISA information that justified this entire bizarre investigation in the first place. Chairman Nadler was one of the members of Congress who said that would be an unprecedented breach in our commitment to the intelligence community to protect sources and methods. Look, Bill Barr has operated at lightning speed, and it's also inconceivable, Martha, that the two-time Attorney General of the United States would mischaracterize the conclusions of the Mueller Report and then risk his entire legal career and his credibility forever. Of course, if he was mischaracterizing these conclusions, Mueller or Andrew Weissman or Jeannie Rhee, who worked for the Clinton Foundation, would be doing everything they could to discredit that. So here you have Democrats who didn't like the result, and so now they're criticizing the referee. It's not only losing, it's being a sore loser.
You know, there's an interesting poll that came out. This is an NPR PBS poll that says that only 36% believe that the Mueller report clears President Trump of any wrongdoing. And, you know, some might look at that number. 56% say that questions still exist. 9% are unsure. Some might look at that 36% and say, well, that's, you know, that's about the size of President Trump's hardcore base, and they're the only ones who were so far convinced by what they've seen. What do you think?
Well, I don't think that there remains any large percentage of Americans who believe, as Democrats have said, that President Trump is a Russian agent or that he's somehow compromised. I think that would only reflect the hard Democrat base. But if anything, that data suggests that we're right to want to see greater transparency, and Bill Barr has committed to that. There's no effort to cover anything up. If anything, Democrats are trying to cover up the fact that they were wrong. They have to say something. The conclusions are the president didn't collude with Russia, and so this is a Democratic Party that is in a really disarray with the absence of a narrative about Russia because they lied to the country for 22 months. The greater harm here is not a cover-up. The greater harm is that Adam Schiff gets to continue as chairman of the Intelligence Committee while the country and the intelligence community and our foreign partners can't trust somebody who lied for 22 months to the American people.
I got two more questions I got to squeeze in here for you. With regard to Adam Schiff, here's what Nancy Pelosi said about the attacks against him.
President afraid of? Is he afraid of the truth? That he would go after a member, a chairman of a committee, a respected chairman of a committee in the Congress? I think they're just scaredy cats. They just don't know what to do. So they have to make an attack.
Quick thought, and then I got one more for you.
Yeah, we are afraid of something. We're afraid of Adam Schiff continuing to be a member of the Gang of Eight. The reason there's a Gang of Eight to review the most sensitive intelligence is that the other 435 members have to be able to rely on them. We and the country will no longer be able to rely on Adam Schiff. That's why we seek his removal, and that's what we're truly afraid of.
Before I let you go, what do you think of the former CIA Director John Brennan meeting with Democrats, House Democrats?
You know, I think Brennan really has undermined a lot of his work previously for the country, and I think he's trying to reconstitute an anti-Trump narrative. But if anything, Democrats need to kick John Brennan out of the meeting, and let's work together on legislating some of the stuff that Democrats and Republicans care about, like health care, immigration, infrastructure. So these continued cloak and dagger type meetings don't bring the country together. They continue to highlight the fact that Democrats divided this country over an investigation that was never based on fact. It was based on political dirt from the Hillary Clinton campaign and the DNC.
Right. I got to go 10 seconds, but Chairman Nadler, what do you think he's going to do if he doesn't get the report by the 2nd?
Well, if he wants to, he could subpoena the report, but I think that would risk a lot of the confidence the intelligence community has that there is some process to protect people that do very sensitive work for our country.
Congressman Gaetz, thank you. Good to see you tonight.
Thank you.